Okay, here we have a Sub-Zero 700TCI-2, and at the request of one of our subscribers, we are going to show you how to replace the evaporator fan motor in the freezer. So the first thing we need to do is take out the drawers. Just pull them out till they stop. Lift them up, pull them out. Okay, next we have to remove the ice maker. Loosen up the two top screws. And there should be a screw down on the bottom right here, but somebody took it out. So take that out, you lift that. Somebody put a piece of tape on here. I don't know why. Doesn't do anything. Huh. Somebody had a problem with that. That's an easy fix. Alright, so now take the cover off the ice maker, the front cover. This is a module ice maker, and then you need to push in this little clip here so you can pull out the harness. I'm going to get a flathead. You push in this little tab here. It goes in like this. And it snaps in like that. That holds it in place. So when you want to take it out, you just push this in. Okay, so now the ice maker is removed. Now you have to take, in order to get that back panel off, you have to take off this cover. Okay, you can use the ice maker cover to put all your screws in here. I use a tool like this to get behind, pull this out. It looks like somebody took this apart before because these rails are not in right. It should not be up against there. This thing should just come right out. Alright, let me engineer this out and see what they did wrong. Okay, this is a 5/32 hex head bit. I'm going to take these tracks out. Normally you wouldn't have to take these tracks out, but it's obvious somebody worked on this machine before. And the upper and lower tracks are the same, so now, take all our screws. Now we should be able to pull this out. And there's more screws in the back. And so we're going to need a Phillips for that. Might have to use a handheld here. Actually, I have a this is a long one. It'll allow me to get in the back. There's something not right about this. This cover is bent. Somebody took this apart. Okay, got that. The other screws there. One. All right, we'll get that later. Now, you got two screws up here. Now, you pull this out. Now, there's a hole over here that goes into this little fitting. Get a light here. Right there, that plastic round fitting there. This panel slides on there, and that's what holds the bottom in place. You have to get it in on an angle because it's got to go underneath that heater, but that's how that goes in. We can move this out of the way. And there's our fan motor. You take this cover off. This cover here, the screw. And there's your fan motor. To take the fan motor out, you take these two screws out. One here, one here. The fan motor comes out. It plugs in right here, this harness. And that's how you change the fan motor. Just put a new one. Get the exact one from Sub-Zero. You can look up the model and serial number and then order the parts through an authorized Sub-Zero dealer. So now we're going to put it back together. So after you put the motor in, you just put that on there. Okay. All right, so now you put the fan motor in, put your cover back on, put the bottom in first, down there. There it goes. Put that in there. You push this all the way back, like that. Okay, you got the two screws up on top. I apologize for the video, but I have to work with two hands, and which means I have to wear these video glasses, so every time I move my head, it takes you for a ride. You know, does the job though. This piece came out. So now we have to get that screw we dropped back there. There it is. Okay. So this little plastic piece, it looks like it's chewed up. Somebody got out to just pushes in. Okay, that's in. When you put the screw in there, that'll tighten up and keep it from coming out. But that's just to hold the cover on. Now we have to put the screws in for that hold the panel here in. These all Sub-Zero uses stainless steel screws on all their products, so they're not magnetic, and they can be a problem sometimes. All right, so now we'll put the cover back on. This just covers up that heat exchanger going from the bottom of the compressor area up to the evaporator coil in the refrigerator section. Okay, so we're putting the tracks back in. Careful not to over tighten these things because I've seen them strip, cross-thread it, and if you do that you're in trouble because there's no way to get to the back side to put a nut on there. They got these hidden nuts inserted there. Anyway, that's how that goes. Now we'll put the ice maker back in. Okay, so now that we got this all finished up here, I'm going to put the ice maker back in. It's going to go in like this. Okay, got a little click there that clicks into place. And you take it, you hang the ice maker on those two screws, and there's another screw that goes in underneath here, which is missing. And then of course this has to be fixed. Somebody decided that they didn't want a round hole in there. I don't know what that person was thinking, but let's see if we can find the screw for the bottom. Okay, got a little screw here for the bottom. Okay, and you put your cover back on. Like that. And we just have to fix this. By the way, this is a heater preventing this tube from icing up. Let me go to the bench and fix this. Okay, so we fixed this up a little bit, rounded it out. A little piece came off there, but that's not going to affect anything. I'm going to put this back on like this. It goes in here. Push it in. Put the broken part up there, because the water is going to come in. It's not going to be affected by that. I don't know why someone squeezed it shut, but maybe they were trying to limit the water supply, because I found some other modifications here, like this little piece of plastic. They had that stuffed into the ice maker switch so it would stay on all the time. I took that out and I corrected that. All right, there it is. Finito. Now we'll put the drawers back in and we'll be done. Okay, so to finish this project, we're going to put the drawers back in like so. You need to slide these forward until the little pin pops into that hole like that, both sides. Okay. That's it.